Past tenses: simple past tense, past continuous, past perfect continuous tense. Hello everyone, and welcome to this grammar session on English tenses from Afghanistan English Campus. A short we call it AC. Today we are going to talk about past tenses. When we talk about past, it means we talk about things which they happened before now. So that's called all past. But it's not only one tense in the past, there are 4 tenses in the past. Today we will review about these 4 past tenses, about the structure, concept, examples, time expressions of these tenses. Let's begin. Hope you're ready. Make sure to have a notebook and a pen to take some notes from these 4 tenses. The first tense and the simple past tense is called simple past tense. The second tense is called past continuous. The third one is called past perfect, and the fourth one is called past perfect continuous. Let's begin by showing the timeline and concept of these 4 tenses. See, I have the timeline of simple past, I have the timeline of past continuous, I have the timeline of past perfect, I have the timeline of past perfect continuous. Through these timelines, we can understand the concept of these 4 tenses. Simple past tense shows a completed action which was done at a specific time in the past. This is the past simple. It's a completed action. It's only one action was done at a specific time in the past. Past continuous shows an ongoing action. So something which was ongoing for a while in the past. So this action was ongoing for a while in the past. This is called past continuous. Past perfect. When we say past perfect, in this sentence we have either 2 actions or 1 action or 1 time. So it shows a kind of action which was done before a second action or time in the past. So here this action is called past perfect. It was done before a second action or time. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous shows the duration of an action or focuses on the duration of an action before a second action or time in the future. So this is called past perfect continuous tense. Okay, let's come to the structure of these tenses and how to form them. But remember, if you need the details, like more information about these tenses, go on our channel and find specific videos of these tenses. We have one specific video with a lot of explanation about simple past. There is one specific video with a lot of information about past continuous. There is one specific video with a lot of information about past perfect. Same we have for past perfect continuous. If you need more details about them, go and watch those specific videos of these tenses. Right now it's a revision. We just review these 4 tenses. So come to the structure. A structure of simple past tense: subject plus verb 2 plus complement. It's the affirmative form. Interrogative form: did plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement. The auxiliary verb is did. When did comes in the sentence, then the verb 2 changes to verb 1. And the negative form same: subject plus did plus not plus verb 1 plus complement. The 3 structure: affirmative, interrogative, negative. Simple past. Come to past continuous. In the structure of past continuous, we have subject and the auxiliary verb was and were plus present participle or verb ing plus complement. When we change a sentence to question and negative, we use the auxiliary verb. So what is the auxiliary verb here? Was and were. Was and were come in the beginning plus subject plus verb ing plus complement. This is interrogative form. Subject plus was and were plus not plus verb ing plus complement. This is the negative form. So this is the structure of past continuous. A structure of past perfect. In the structure of past perfect, we have subject plus the auxiliary verb had. Had is the auxiliary verb plus verb 3 plus complement. We use the past participle form of the main verb. It means verb 3. When we change it to question and negative, we use the auxiliary verb, and the had comes in the beginning. It's a question, then subject, verb 3 and complement. And we add not after auxiliary verb. It changes to negative. Subject plus had plus not plus verb 3 plus complement. So this is the structure of past perfect. What is the structure of past perfect continuous? In the structure of past continuous tense, in the affirmative form, we have subject plus had plus been plus verb ing plus complement. In interrogative form, had plus subject plus been plus verb ing plus complement. In the negative form, subject plus had plus not plus been plus verb ing plus complement. Hope it's clear about the structures of these tenses. Let's come to the time expressions we use in the past tenses. Which time expressions do we use in the past tenses? The time expressions we use in the simple past tense, such as yesterday, 2 days ago, 5 days ago, a month ago, 2 years ago, ago. Ago is a past time expression. You can add any amount of time, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, a year, 2 years ago. Last is also a past time expression. You can say it last week, last year, last Friday, last weekend. So you can use last for the past time expressions. And before, 10 days before, 6 days before, 9 days before, it's also a past time expressions. And in 2010, or you can use a specific time, a time phrase. In 2010, in 2012, in the month Hamal, in the month Jawza, you can use these phrases. On Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday, you can use these phrases as well for the past time expressions. Come to the past continuous. Which time expressions do we use in the past continuous? We use while, when, all day, all morning, all night, this time, yesterday. These time expressions are used in the past continuous. At this time, yesterday, this time, yesterday. This one is more common as you can use in the past continuous. So, in the past perfect, which time expressions can we use in the past perfect? In the time expression, the past perfect such as after, before, when, until, already, just. These time expressions could be used in the past perfect. Time expressions in the past perfect continuous. Since, for, all morning, all day. So these time expressions could be used in the past perfect continuous. Hope to be clear about the time expressions. Let's come to some examples. These examples are going to be changed in 4 tenses. One example in 4 tenses. The first example is he played football yesterday. He played football. It's a past simple. He played football yesterday. He is the subject. Played verb 2. Football yesterday. Yesterday is a past time expressions. If we say it in the past continuous. In the past continuous, he was playing football when you called him. He was playing football. Was playing is a past continuous. Then we have when you called him. There is a second action. So when you called him, at that time he was playing football. It's a past continuous. If we say this sentence in the past perfect, he had played football before he came home. So there are 2 actions. He came home. Before he came home, he had played football. So the first action was done before the second action. The first action, he played football. Second, he came home. He had played football before he came home. It's a past perfect sentence. Past perfect continuous. He had been playing football for 5 years when he got involved in the national team. He had been playing football for 5 years when he got involved, when he joined the national team of Afghanistan. So see, we made one sentence with 4 tenses. He played football yesterday. He was playing football when you called him. He had played football before he came home, and he had been playing football for 5 years before he joined the national team of Afghanistan. Let's go to the second sentence. Second sentence, she read a book last night. Read is the first form, but same spelling and different pronunciation. Read, 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 read. The first form, read. Second form, read. Third form, read. She read a book last night. Simple past tense. In the past continuous, she was reading a book at this time yesterday. Past continuous. She had already read a book before 12 at night. Past perfect. And she had been reading a book since the beginning of the year in 2019. It's a past perfect continuous tense. So we can say this sentence in 4 tenses. She read a book last night. She was reading a book at this time yesterday. She had already read a book before 12, and she had been reading a book since the beginning of the year in 2019. So we changed one sentence in 4 tenses. Hope it's clear, and hope you to understood the differences between these 4 past tenses. So we come to an end, and that was our today's lesson. Hope everything is clear, and make sure if there is anything confusing, then leave me a message, leave me a comment. I will explain, inshallah. Thank you so much. Wish you to have a happy time, a good time, and goodbye.